Good evening, guys. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lynn, and welcome to my channel for the love of scents. So, if you love fragrances, perfumes, or anything that smells good, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my future videos. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching. So, today I will be showing you my Lacoste perfume collection. So, I will be dividing it into two parts. I have the first part one will be the men and part two will be the women's line. So Lacoste is a French fashion house, which are known for selling clothing, footwear, watches, and perfumes. And they started the company in 1983 and was founded by René Lacoste and André Gilliard. They are very famous for their famous tennis wear, the polo shirt, featuring the company's green crocodile logo. Their first perfume was created in 1984 and it was Lacoste for Men. So now we'll start. So I'll start with the men's line. So unfortunately, I don't have the original Lacoste for home. I have mostly the one that comes in this collection. So these are the L dot 12 which is their famous a polo shirt. I think that's what they called with their famous polo shirt, the tennis shirt, and they created a perfume in line with that. So I have six for men and I have five for women. So let's start with for men. So my first one will be the red Lacoste for men. This is considered as an aromatic fougere and was launched in 2004. So this is a 75 ml bottle, and I remember I used to have this back home. I live in a tropical country, and I remember owning this before. And the perfumer is Anik Minardo. So the top notes is green apple, middle notes pine tree, and the base notes patchouli and vetiver. So uh, let me where is it? So let me smell it first. Let me spray it. I have the dry down. I'll spray it again for the top. So first thing I noticed is that it's not the same as what I had before, because I remember way back before that this is stronger than what it is right now. I smell so light. I smell nothing. Very light green apple, some hint of the pine tree, and then the dry down of vetiver, and that's it. It doesn't even project. It projects probably in the first 15 minutes and it lasts 2 hours. I'm so disappointed in this bottle. I used to remember it lasting me about 5 hours or 6 hours, and it was so strong before. I don't know, it has something to do with the weather, because at that time I'm using it in a very hot climate, and now I'm using it here, which is it's not really hot in here, but it's the performance is so bad, the scent is so light. So I don't know if they reformulated this or they watered it down, but it's not as good as before. This is actually my least favorite men's Lacoste perfume. So um, this is very masculine in the dry down. The opening is very refreshing because of that green apple and the greenness of the pine tree. But the dry down, I consider the masculine because of the vetiver and the patchouli. So I used to remember it very strong, but now it's very watered down, and I don't really like it. The second Lacoste for men I have is the Lacoste You Fresh. So it comes in this bottle, happy TML. It is light or neon green and ombre going white at the bottom. So it has the famous crocodile logo in here. And this is considered as an aromatic aquatic, and was launched in 2018. The top The top are lemon and water notes, and middle notes are lemon, cilio, and green notes, and base notes cedar, patchouli, and musk. I really like the opening of this. It's so refreshing. It's so lemony. It's so citrusy. And it's strong. You know, compared to the first one that I showed you, this is strong. Really strong. And it's very citrusy, bright citrus, fresh, airy, and full. It's like a full citrus scent. It dries down to a musky, woody citrus. The dry down is also nice. This is my second favorite, Lacoste for men. I really like it. This is very good for summer and for warm and tropical country because it's so refreshing. This is the kind of perfume that when you use, it will refresh you. It will make you feel cool or fresh. Performance is better than the red. You will get a good projection in the first 30 minutes, and if you really overspray it, meaning 12 or more, you'll get it probably in the 45 minutes to 1 hour good projection, and this lasts about 3 to 4 hours. Definitely you need to respray it again, but for a fresh scent, this is quite good. So 4 to 5 hours projection is 1 hour. Very nice, very bright citrus, strong citrus scent. I like this. So that's my second. And the third one is the Lacoste Rouge. So it comes also in this type of bottle, and this is a see-through. You can see the juice. I got it as a tester, so I don't have the cup. They provided me this plastic cup though. So this is considered as a woody spicy and launched in 2012. The top notes mango, robusti, mandarin orange. Mid notes are cardamom, pepper and ginger. Base notes are black locust. Black locust is a white flower, white floral, woodsy notes, and benzoin. So this is definitely a spicy Lacoste. So I got the dry down. The dry down is very musky and woody, and the top is you can barely smell the fruits like mango. This is dominated by the spiciness of the pepper, the ginger, and a little bit of the cardamom. Cardamom is not too prominent. The spice that I smell here are the ginger and the pepper. The cardamom is not prominent. I love cardamom. If they make the cardamom note here stronger, I will really like it. But it's it's very so it's not noticeable. You cannot barely smell the cardamom, but the ginger and the pepper are there, and some sweetness from the benzoin, and dry down to a woody and musky scent. This also lasts 4 hours. Projection is less than the green. It's better than the red, but less than the green. I'll overspray it more than 12, 15 spray. You'll get a decent projection in the maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour, and will last you 3 to 4 hours. Definitely, still need to respray it again. It's a nice scent. Very good also for summer, hot weather during the day. So basically, most of the Lacoste perfume are fresh scent, so they are very good for summer and spring, daytime, and also in a tropical country. So this is my third one, the Rouge. Um, my next will be the Noir. So it's a black bottle. So this is also 100 ml. It's considered as a woody aromatic. Was launched in 2013. The top the top note is watermelon. Base notes, basil, lavender, and verbena. Ba- uh, Mid notes. Base notes are dark chocolate, cashmeran, patchouli, and coumarin. So this is I was expecting this to be really dark because it's Lacoste Noir, but it is still fresh. this is a fresh aromatic for me. The aromatic because of the lavender, the basil, verbena, but it's still fresh. So I thought that Lacoste will release a scent that is dark or that has an amber or balsamica perfume, but no, this is still fresh. But it's like a foodger type. It's like a barbershop type scent. It's very fresh, and the watermelon is barely noticeable. You will smell the watermelon if you're looking for it. Otherwise, you won't be able to smell it on its own. But you can definitely smell the lavender, the basil. But the chocolate is, don't expect a lot of chocolate here. It's barely there, barely there, the chocolate. Cashmeran is there. Patchouli is okay. It's not dirty patchouli. But I like this too. Though I didn't expect it to be this fresh, but I like it. This is probably my favorite Lacoste for men because it's strong. This is as strong as the U Fresh, the green one, and the projection is good in the first hour. Also, longevity is better, 4 to 5 hours. So this is one of the Lacoste that has depthness because of the chocolate and um, the combination of the uh, lavender and the verbena and the basil. So this is my favorite Lacoste for men. The fifth one I have is the yellow one, and this is considered as an aromatic fruity. I have in 100 ml as well. It's a tester. Was launched in 2015. I have the perfumer Sonia Constant. The top notes are tonic water, grapefruit, and pink pepper. Mid Middle is red apple and coriander. Base notes cypress, vetiver, and amber. So this one's opens up with a very strong tonic water and very strong tonic water and grapefruit. Pink pepper is there because I can feel it tingling my nose, and it's very bright as well, very bright, very fresh. I don't smell the red apple and the coriander. It dries down to a fresh vetiver. It's not ambery. I cannot smell the amber in here. No, there's no amber. I cannot detect amber. So this is also one of the Lacoste that is, I find, has some depthness. This one in the black, the noir, it's a little bit dense and deep compared to the other Lacoste Fresh. This is also same as this one. It's going to make you cool. It's gonna cool you down. It's gonna refresh you if you spray it when it's too hot. This will be very good in a warm weather, hot climate, summer, hot summer, when it is like 28 degrees, 30 degrees. This is also a nice scent to spray. A little bit less strong compared to the black and to the U Fresh, but it's stronger definitely than the red, than this Lacoste. The perfumer is also very famous or well known, Sonia Constant. This is really good. I like it too. And performance is about 3 to 4 hours, a little bit less than the black. If you overspray, it will give you a good projection during the first 30 minutes to 1 hour. So this is also a like. The last one I have is the Lacoste Essential. So this is woody aromatic and was launched in 2005. This is the signature scent of my dad, so I'm keeping this as a sentimental value for me. I also um I cannot when I smell it, it's not the same scent that I remember years ago. I don't know, maybe this is also watered down or reformulated. But this one, the top notes are bergamot, acacia, tomato leaf, and tangerine. Made notes are rose and pepper, base notes sandalwood and patchouli. So the prominent note here is the tomato leaf in the top. It's kind of give it a unique twist to the perfume. I like the tomato leaf with the added tangerine and bergamot. So it's like a fresh tomato leaf with some greenness. The tomato leaf is green, but I don't know. You can distinguish right away when you smell it that it's not tomato leaf with the freshness of the citrus like tangerine and bergamot. I can't smell the rose. There is some pepper. You can smell the pepper. It's give you like a little bit of tanginess or zinginess of the pepper. And dry downs to patchouli, earthy patchouli. Fortunately, it's not dirty patchouli, but it's earthy. So it's a little bit better in the performance, about 4 hours as well, 3 to 4 hours. You overspray it, it will give you an hour of 30 minutes to 1 hour of good projection. But as I remember it, when it used to be my dad's signature scent, it's a lot stronger compared to my bottle right now. So that's my six Lacoste. So I will rank it. So my favorite is definitely the black one. Black one. My third is this. My second is this. My third is the yellow. My fourth will be the red. My fifth will be the essential. And this is my least favorite, the red one. So that's it, guys, for my men's perfume, Lacoste men's perfume. So I'll be doing the women's on my part two. So what do you think, guys? What do you think about Lacoste? Do you like it too? Do you agree with me that the performance is not good, though they are decent scent and very good for warm weather and a tropical climate country, and good, it's not that expensive. So I guess I got this between $30 to $40, and you get what you paid for. So it's not that expensive perfume. So the performance is not that good too. But the scent is okay. It's decent, and a lot of people prefer this or like this, especially long time ago in the early 2000 when the Cost perfume used to be strong, and usually um, a lot of people use it before on my where I grew up, and I remember using it like a few of them in my in the early 2000 and the late in the early 2000. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.